Important disclaimer, the courses mentioned in this video are real Harvard offerings with published enrollment data. However, completing free courses does not guarantee career advancement, salary increases, or job opportunities. The value of an MBA includes networking, credentials, and career services that free courses do not provide. Individual career outcomes vary significantly based on many factors beyond education. The MBA cost comparisons are based on published tuition data, but don't account for scholarships, employer sponsorships, or individual financial situations. I have no financial relationship with Harvard, edX, or any educational platform mentioned, and receive no compensation for discussing these courses. This video is for educational purposes only. Aisha borrowed $180,000 for her MBA at a top 20 business school. 2 years of her life, zero income during that time. She graduated in 2023. Today, she makes $95,000 a year as a marketing manager. Her monthly loan payment, $2,100. Chen never got an MBA. Instead, he took 5 free Harvard business courses while working full-time. Total cost, $0. Total time, 6 months. Same Harvard professors teaching the same frameworks. What if I told you that while people are paying $250,000 for Harvard MBAs, Harvard is giving away the same business education taught by the same professors for absolutely free? Not a boot camp, not a knockoff, actual Harvard courses with certificates that you can add to LinkedIn. According to Bloomberg's 2025 data, the return on investment for an MBA just fell to 12.3%, below the stock market's 14.6% return for the first time ever. By the end of this video, you are going to know the exact 5 free Harvard courses that cover the same material as a $250,000 MBA, what you're actually missing by not paying, and how to start this weekend with 0 cost. But more importantly, you are going to understand why the MBA might not be the smart financial move everyone assumes it is. Before we dive in, I need to be honest with you about something. I've watched too many talented people take on massive debt for degrees that don't deliver the financial outcomes they were promised. And what frustrates me most, business schools know that MBA ROI is falling. They know that for the first time ever, you'd make more money investing your tuition in the stock market than spending it on their program. But they keep charging $250,000 anyway. So when I found that Harvard offers legitimate business courses for free, same professors, same case studies, I had to share this. Not because I'm getting paid to. I have no relationship with Harvard or edX, but because someone needs to tell you that the knowledge is available without the debt. I spent the last month analyzing Harvard's free course offerings, reviewing Bloomberg's MBA ROI data, comparing curriculum between paid programs and free courses, and researching actual outcomes for people who took alternative education paths. Here's what the data shows. Harvard offers multiple business courses completely free through platforms like edX and their professional and lifelong learning site. Over 600,000 people have enrolled in their most popular course. These are taught by actual Harvard Business School and Harvard College professors. And here's what I want to be very clear about. These free courses give you knowledge. They don't give you the MBA credential, the alumni network, or career services. Bloomberg's 2025 MBA ROI calculator shows that the return on investment for MBAs dropped from 13.3% to 12.3%. That's below the S&P 500's 14.6% return. Harvard MBA 2025 to 2026 published cost $78,700 tuition per year, and fees like housing and health insurance $47,840 per year. Total for 2 years, $250,080 in direct cost. You are not earning for 2 years. If you were making $100,000 to $150,000 before your MBA, you are giving up $200,000 to $300,000 in lost wages. Total real cost, $450,000 to $550,000. According to financial analysis, It takes 15 to 20 years to break even on an MBA at current salary premiums. MBAs provide real value through networking, credentials, and structured career transitions, but the financial return is decreasing while the costs keep rising. So let me show you the free alternative, what it covers, and what you're missing by not paying. Before I show you the free courses, let me break down what you actually learn in a traditional MBA. Business schools don't teach you magic. They teach frameworks, case studies, and decision-making models. 1, ethics and decision-making, how to make moral choices as a leader. 2, strategy and entrepreneurship, how to identify opportunities and build businesses. 3, technology management, understanding tech for non-technical leaders. 4, negotiation, how to close deals and create value. 5, leadership, managing teams and driving change. 6, finance and accounting, the language of business. And 7, analytics, making data-driven decisions. Now here's what's significant. Harvard offers free courses that cover all of these areas. Same professors who teach the 250,000 MBA, same case study method, same Harvard certificates. The difference? You don't get the 2-year campus experience, the 900 classmates, or the alumni network of 100,000 plus people. But you do get the knowledge. You get to keep your job, and you have zero debt. Now, let me show you the 5 best courses. Course number 1, Justice, taught by Professor Michael Sandel. This is the most watched Harvard course in history. According to edX data, 604,677 students have enrolled in this course. That's more than 500,000 people. The course is 12 weeks long, 3 to 6 hours per week, free to audit, and $209 if you want a verified certificate. This course covers ethical decision making, the foundation of every major business decision. You study the role of markets in society, income distribution and compensation ethics, rights versus results, equality versus merit, ethics in organizations. You'll read Aristotle, John Locke, Kant, John Stuart Mill, and John Rawls, the same philosophical frameworks that business leaders use for major strategic decisions. Should you pay people to cut in line? Can you buy and sell human organs? What's fair executive compensation? How do you make ethical decisions when profits conflict with principles? In an MBA program, you pay approximately $15,000 to $20,000 for a business ethics course covering this material. Here, free. This doesn't give you an MBA credential. It gives you the same ethical frameworks that Harvard MBAs learn. You can apply these immediately to business decisions in your current role. MBA equivalent, business ethics, corporate social responsibility, and leadership philosophy. Quick question before we continue. Would you rather pay $250,000 for the credential or get the knowledge for free? Be honest. Comment below. Course number 2, Entrepreneurship in Emerging Economies, taught by Harvard Business School professor Taram Khanna. According to edX data, 854,512 students have enrolled. It is 6 weeks long, 3 to 5 hours per week, and free to audit, and $249 for a verified certificate. This is core MBA strategy and entrepreneurship content. How to identify entrepreneurship opportunities, problem solving using Harvard Business School case studies, financing and raising capital, scaling operations internationally, brand management, creating metrics for social impact. You study real companies in India, China, Africa, and Latin America, healthcare startups, e-commerce platforms, fintech companies. This uses the exact methodology that Harvard MBAs experience. You get a business problem, you analyze it, you propose solutions, you debate with other students globally through discussion forums. In an MBA, strategy and entrepreneurship courses cost approximately $25,000 plus based on typical program costs. Here, free. According to course reviews, one student stated, This helped me think more broadly about leveraging technology in Africa. Another shared, applied directly to my business operations in China and Brazil. These represent documented experiences, not typical guaranteed outcomes. The course provides frameworks. What you do with that knowledge depends on your execution and circumstances. MBA equivalent, entrepreneurship, international business, strategic management. Course number 3, CS50's Computer Science for Business Professionals. If you are not technical, this course is valuable for understanding technology decisions. According to edX data, 221,527 students enrolled. This course is 6 weeks, 2 to 6 hours per week, and free to audit, and $299 for a verified certificate. Computational thinking for business, how programming languages work without coding, internet technologies and infrastructure, web development fundamentals, cloud computing and SaaS, cybersecurity and privacy, and how to make tech decisions without being a programmer. This course is designed for founders, product managers, and executives who need to understand technology at a high level. You learn how to communicate with engineering teams, make informed decisions about technology choices, and understand scalability and architecture, and evaluate vendors and tools. Every MBA program now includes technology management or digital transformation requirements. Those courses cost approximately $20,000 based on typical MBA program pricing. Here, free. This doesn't make you a software engineer. It gives you enough understanding to make informed business decisions about technology, which is exactly what MBA tech courses teach. MBA equivalent, technology management, digital transformation, IT strategy. This is part of CS50, one of Harvard's most popular courses, now adapted for business leaders. Course number 4, Negotiation Mastery, Sample Lessons, taught by Professor Mike Wheeler from Harvard's program on negotiation. The full 8-week negotiation mastery course costs $2,100. However, Harvard offers free sample lessons that teach core negotiation frameworks. 15-minute salary negotiation lesson, completely free. Other business negotiation lessons, completely free, taught by senior fellow at Harvard's program on negotiation. The samples teach BATNA, which stands for Best Alternative to Negotiated Agreement, finding the zone of possible agreement, and managing emotions in high-stake deals, creating value in negotiations. Research shows that people who effectively negotiate salary earn significantly more over their careers. Even a $5,000 initial salary increase compounded over 30 years with standard raises can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars in lifetime earnings. In an MBA, negotiation courses are mandatory and cost approximately $15,000 plus. The free sample lessons give you core frameworks. If you want comprehensive training, the $2,100 full course is still 90% cheaper than an MBA negotiation class. MBA equivalent, negotiation, deal making, conflict resolution. According to Harvard's data, business leaders from 142 countries have taken negotiation courses through their platform. By the way, if you are finding this valuable, hit the subscribe button. I research education alternatives and career paths that save you money every single week. Now the leadership course that takes 35 minutes. Course number 5. Resilient Leadership from Harvard Business School online. This course is 35 minutes total, 100% free, no certificate, just pure learning. Bryce's leadership from Ernest Shackleton's Antarctica expedition, building team cohesion under extreme pressure and decision-making with limited information, resilience and adaptability, and communication during uncertainty. The course uses Ernest Shackleton, one of history's greatest leaders. His ship was crushed by ice in Antarctica. He kept his entire crew alive for 2 years and brought everyone home safely. You learn the exact leadership frameworks from Shackleton used and how to apply to business crisis, the COVID-19 shutdown, market crashes, layoffs, company pivots, turnarounds, crisis communication. According to GMAC's Corporate Recruiter Survey, leadership is the #1 skill employers want from MBA graduates, not finance, not analytics, leadership. MBA equivalent, leadership, organizational behavior, change management. In MBA programs, leadership courses cost approximately $15,000. This 35-minute course teaches you core crisis leadership frameworks for free. You can complete this during your lunch break today. 3 bonus courses worth mentioning. Free course on thriving in remote environments, digital collaboration tools, productivity strategies, managing distributed teams. Perfect for modern workplaces where 70% of the knowledge workers are hybrid or remote, according to the workplace studies. Code and math-free introduction to data, prediction and casualty, data wrangling basics, privacy and ethics, business analytics without intimidation. From Harvard's Kennedy School, core leadership principles applicable across all industries. Justice, free to $209. Entrepreneurship, free to $249. CS50 for business, free to $299. Negotiation samples, free. Resilient leadership, free. 3 bonus courses, free. Total potential cost, $0 to $757 maximum if you purchase all certificates. Total time, approximately 6 months part-time while working full-time. Versus Harvard MBA, $253,080 tuition plus $200,000 in lost wages equals $450,000 plus total cost over 2 years. Now, let me be very honest about what you don't get with free courses. This is important. The MBA provides real value that free courses don't replicate. 900 classmates in your cohort, 100,000 plus alumni worldwide, lifelong professional connections, job opportunities through network effects. Harvard MBA on your resume, powerful signal to employers, brand prestige, alumni association access for life. On-campus recruiting for top firms, dedicated career coaching, resume workshops and interview prep, direct access to consulting firms, investment banks, and tech companies. 2 years fully focused on learning. Case method in person with professors and cohort, campus experience with clubs and extracurriculars, complete career reset opportunity. If you want to work at McKinsey, Goldman Sachs, or Google in strategy roles, the MBA network and credential still matter significantly. If you are making a complete career pivot and need that structured reset, the 2-year immersion provides real value. If you are early in your career with no business experience, the comprehensive program might be worth the investment. The knowledge, same professors, same case studies, same frameworks, 0 debt, no $250,000 loan or interest payments. You get the opportunity to keep your job while you learn. No 2-year career gap. Flexibility. You get to study at your own pace and balance life commitments. Free courses give you knowledge without the credential and network. You have to decide what matters more for your specific situation and career goals. Let me give you a framework for deciding. You want management consulting at McKinsey, Bain, or BCG. They heavily recruit from top MBA programs. You want investment banking or private equity, credential matters significantly. You are making a dramatic career pivot and need a structured reset. You are early in your career, under 30, with no business background. The comprehensive program provides the foundation. The credential matters more than debt for your specific goals. Your employer is paying for it. The free MBA is different math entirely. You are building your own business. Knowledge matters more than credentials. You want to level up in your current career without career gaps. You can't afford or don't want the debt. $250,000 is not feasible. You need specific skills like negotiation, leadership, or tech understanding. You are mid-career and want knowledge, not credential reset. You value flexibility and want to keep working full-time. You can do both. Start with free courses, test if business education resonates, learn frameworks, see if you love this material. If you decide you need the credential and network, then apply to MBA programs in 2 to 3 years. You'll be a stronger candidate because you took the initiative and know exactly what you want. But if free courses give you what you need, you just saved $250,000. Here's exactly how to start this weekend. Step 1. Go to pll.harvard.edu. That's Harvard Professional and Lifelong Learning. Enroll in Resilient Leadership. 35 minutes. It is free and then complete it today. Step 2. Go to edx.org/school/Harvard edX. Enroll in Justice by Michael Sandel and choose audit for free and start week 1 this weekend. Add CS50 for business professionals, 2 to 6 hours per week for 6 weeks. Audit free or pay $299 for the certificate. Take Entrepreneurship in Emerging Economies. It takes 6 weeks, 3 to 5 hours per week, and learn strategy and innovation frameworks. Watch the free negotiation samples, practice salary negotiation techniques, and consider the full $2,100 course if you negotiate regularly in your role. You'll have completed 5 Harvard courses, certificates you can add to LinkedIn, knowledge from world-class professors, 0 debt, kept your job the entire time. And if you want verified certificates for all of them, total cost $757, still 99.7% cheaper than an MBA. Let me be very clear about realistic expectations. They won't automatically get you promoted. They won't guarantee career advancement. They won't give you the Harvard MBA network or credentials. Employers who specifically want MBA required won't consider free courses as an equivalent, even though the knowledge is the same. Provide you with business frameworks used by Fortune 500 leaders. Teach you decision-making models from Harvard professors, give you certificates to demonstrate continued learning, and save you $250,000 being in debt. Allow you to keep working and earning while you are learning. If you are an entrepreneur, the knowledge matters more than credentials. Apply these frameworks to build your business. If you are mid-career and want to level up, these courses provide skills you can immediately apply in your current role. If you are trying to break into elite consulting or investment banking, you probably still need the MBA credential and network. Understanding this distinction helps you make informed decisions about your education investment. Here's what I want you to do right now. In the comment section, tell me, which Harvard course are you starting with and why? Justice, Entrepreneurship, CS50, or are you still convinced you need the full MBA? I am genuinely curious about your perspective. If this video helped you understand your options, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I research career paths and education alternatives and ways to build skills without massive debt. And look, I get it. The MBA has prestige. Harvard MBA looks impressive on LinkedIn. There's social proof in saying you went to Harvard and you went to a business school. But you know what also is impressive? Not having $250,000 in debt, learning from Harvard professors for free, and keeping your job and income while gaining knowledge. The education industry wants you to believe that knowledge and credentials are the same thing. They are not. Knowledge is what you know. Credentials are what you can prove. Networks are who you know. Free courses give you knowledge. MBAs give you credentials and networks. You need to decide what matters most for your specific situation. 6 months from now, you could have completed 5 Harvard business courses, added verified certifications to your LinkedIn, applied business frameworks in your current role, decided if you want to pursue an MBA, or you could still be thinking about it while $250,000 seems increasingly daunting. Will free courses guarantee career advancement? No. Will they give you business education from world-class professors? Yes. Will it save you $250,000? Absolutely. An MBA ROI is at 12.3%, below the stock market returns for the first time ever. Published Harvard MBA costs are $253,080 for tuition over 2 years. Add lost wages, you're looking at $450,000 plus total costs. Free Harvard courses teach you the same frameworks, same case studies, and the same decision-making models for $0 to $750 in total. The knowledge is free. The debt is optional. The choice is yours. Start with Resilient Leadership this weekend, 35 minutes, free, and see if Harvard's teaching resonates with you. Then decide. This is Antoine Wade. Keep climbing. We'll see you in the next video.